But I will get started. Ioana will come a little bit later. She's going to lead the second part of the workshop. So just to give you an overview, this is an Intro to Python session. You are not expected to know any Python, and you're not expected to have any technology already on your computer. So this is the first 10, 20 minutes is going to be helping you set that up. So I actually recommend, if you can take out your phones and scan this QR code, it will help you follow along, because in addition to making these slides, I also made a Google Doc which should help you take a look at the different steps that we're going to go through over the next 20, 30 minutes. So that should be helpful in case you feel like you're falling behind a little bit. Hopefully you've done that now. And let me give you an overview of what we'll build today. We have in store for you 2 tiny projects. Tiny because we don't want to overwhelm you with like unnecessary functions and all these concepts from Python that you can kind of learn along the way. First one is just to visualize some basic data. We're going to get familiarized with some libraries that Python has available. Libraries are basically just tools that you can download into Python, making it more useful. And so that's going to be a good demo of that. And then second project, which Ioana is going to lead, is going to be a little bit more involved. We're going to make a project that visualizes some basic EEG data. Because this is a Neurotechnology Society, we kind of wanted to have it themed for that. Of course, that doesn't mean that you're going to have some knowledge about that area. It's just an interesting theme, I think, because it looks nice. Yeah, and of course, these skills translate to virtually every use case because Python is basically used in every laboratory, in most computational jobs. Anything that you do, anything that you practice with Python now is going to translate over into virtually everything that you do. And I'm hoping that in this workshop, I'm also going to give you a little bit of a way to circumvent some of the issues that you would have as an intro programmer. Okay, so I discussed this part. Yeah, and there's going to be a little bit of setup that we're going to do first. So first things first, we're going to do like a follow along kind of a couple of steps to follow along. If you don't have Visual Studio Code, look that up online and download it. Hopefully you know how to install things, but if you don't, we have some committee members who should be able to help you with that. I'll give you a couple of seconds to just get that done. And I'll see, maybe I'll come around, creep around to see if you know or have already done that. Okay. So Visual Studio. Yeah. Got it. Okay, you got that as well. Nice. So you had that before, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought so, yeah. Because that was really fast.
It's a bit complicated.
Is it downloading quickly or? Okay, just good to know because we're going to be downloading some other tools in case you might be wondering. Let's see what's up next. Yeah. Okay, so for those of you who have already installed VS Code, you can check out your extensions, which is this basically blocky icons, and find Python, which is going to be the first extension that we're going to be installing. So you go to extensions, and then you go to Python. Then you install it. Tell me if I'm going a bit fast. I can always go back to the previous slides. Okay. So for those of you who have installed Python already, there's a couple of other extensions to install. Find those and install those as well. In case you're interested what they're going to be used for, the first one helps us visualize data in a way that makes it look more reasonable, because sometimes it's just a big blob, a big blob of text. But if you colorize it, it can look a little bit nicer. Same goes for Indent Rainbow. It's just with Python code. It also structures it a little bit better, makes it look better. And then Jupyter is going to be used for the second part, where we're going to do a little bit of, while we're not going to be doing AI ML research per se, it is used for that. And we're going to use it for our EEG project. Okay. So just so I know, if you could raise your hand if you haven't gotten up to this point. Okay, nice, okay. So now let's create a GitHub account if you haven't done so already. I'm guessing some of you will. That's going to be useful in just a second when we're going to be downloading another, we're going to be installing a GitHub package. Okay. Okay, so you take that as well. Guessing it as well. Okay, nice. You got GitHub as well now?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So let me check. Yeah. In the meantime, if you've already had the chance to install GitHub, you can now install Miniconda. It is a couple of steps, so make sure that you're aware of the order to take, because they do have a confusing way to install it. Mm. Yeah. So just so I have a idea, has anybody not yet gotten to this step? Okay, nice. You guys, oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Sorry? Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
Just the, you know where it says create shortcuts? add into the
Yeah.
packaging? Is that good enough to?
Oh yeah. So let's see. Clear the package cache, register. I would just keep it as is.
Okay, perfect.
Don't do any of the other stuff. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so if you've had the chance to install or to start installation of Miniconda, then you should be able to go to your search bar, whether it's Windows or Mac, and find Anaconda there, hopefully. Anaconda prompt, if you search that up, you should be able to find it. It'll be like a big black box. That is a big black box,
Yeah.
if I know it. Okay, so you're downloading that. Ooh, you've got a fancy one.
I'm trying to set up my computational biology environment again because it wouldn't import properly. I'm going through the notebook, going like, right, I installed that package for that, trying to find. I think I've got everything, but
Okay, it's got that as well. Nice. Okay, that's perfect.
Just go through it tomorrow morning for. Just like mixture
Okay, so if you've installed it, you should be able to, and you've gone through the installation steps as well, you should be able to find Anaconda prompt somewhere in your search bar. I'm just showed an example for Windows. If you have a Mac, that is quite similar because you've also got a search bar of your sorts. Okay, so tell me if anyone's still getting to this step. That's like a thumbs up or?
It's still down.
Okay, still downloading, yeah. Okay. So we'll give you a moment. Let's see what we got ahead. Yeah, so for those of you who have gotten through that step, you've got the next one up on the slides. Run conda activate base. That should give you a parenthesized base there. You would type that into your, oh, you got it already? That's perfect. Because sometimes it does it by itself,
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't. So I wanted to make sure that everybody's definitely on the same page in that regard. And if you're still going through the installation steps, don't worry. It can take a moment. Is it the Mac people? Yes, it is the Mac people. We need Iana because she's got a Mac. Maybe she could be.
The Mac's broken.
Oh, there it is.
She's been using the TV to revise.
Yeah, I know. She's done the same thing for us as well. It's like when she comes in, she like plugs in an HDMI cable and does everything on the board.
Yeah.
It's so sad. It's so sweet at the same time.
I know, that's it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not sure. Like I've done this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So maybe it already exists.
Where?
Could you get to the search
Like the
Yeah, write Anaconda prompt. Hey guys, prompt. Hey,
It's because there was like,
It's only been like 28 minutes.
oh yeah, no.
I'm guessing it's not this one.
no, I mean.
Yeah.
Why is it recording? She forced me.
Yeah. I need to look it up then. So, could you go back to your?
Dissertation thing.
You probably did it on Safari. So, could you go to Safari and show me what you've installed? So you've installed the Mac version of it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I picked the Mac version.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely the Mac version. So let's just go back to it and see. It's possibility that you already have it. Just would be wondering how. I'm just want kind of an error that
I
caused
mean,
it.
my friend who does engineering has used my laptop, but wouldn't it show up? Is what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah. I would expect it to show up. Well, let's keep it for now. I would. Conda. Let's see if I've got it. Anyone? John, would you be open to trying to help her see if, because I am not a Mac expert, unfortunately. So yeah. Are you having the same issue?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do after this.
So let's check out. Could you go to your search bar? Okay.
Yeah.
And then Anaconda prompt. Yeah. So let's just look it up. Anaconda prompt Mac. Let's look it up online.
It's not working now.
So have you found that I want to like try and move the height?
Mac OS Linux installation.
If you're
It's good to know that for Mac it's a little bit more challenging. Next time. Okay. Online. Let's check out the steps they suggest. So we install it here. You've gone through these steps if I'm
Yeah.
not wrong, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
So I got to that bit.
Yeah.
So could you click the install and still like how do you get to your type?
I don't want to do that. Install verification. Terminal. Okay, terminal. Maybe that's what it is in your guys' case. It could be a matter of naming if you already installed it. Oh,
Yeah.
let's just check it out.
So it's the.
Yeah.
It's the
That I know.
in Atlas is required for tools is step 1.
Do you know how we found, do you know how to get like,
Yeah.
Install verification.
Windows?
So you know how to do this part? So try to do terminal. Search it up. Yeah, get out of that. Nice, okay. I think, there it is. That's probably what it is. I think I have an idea.
Yeah, if you go to sleep, there you go. So these folders here, just to check that it is like,
I think it does exist.
should open the terminal there.
Nice,
Thank you so much.
nice one. Hopefully you've got the same one. I mean, it looks the same. It's a base.
Don't ask me how we got that.
Hopefully we've gotten through that part for everyone.
Get your computer fixed.
Oh. Okay, so. Yep.
Oh, it's impossible.
So hopefully we've got everyone up to this point where you've got base, maybe Anaconda prompt or terminal. One of those has the parenthesized base. From this point, you can create your Python environment, which is going to be the first real intro into libraries. So that should be a, we're close to the end now, that's what I'm saying. Type that into your terminal. You can change the name to whatever you want. I'd recommend something like PyEnvDemo because it's going to be easier for us to find than if you name it something inscrutable. But you can choose whatever name you like. Yeah. And it's important that you also add Python equals 311 because that's going to be useful for the next step. Hey, Yana.
HDMI cable bench.
I do have an HDMI cable. Of course I do. There's multiple HDMI cables. Too many, I'd say. There's another one at the desk. Yeah, nice.
Is this a temporary?
Try to do it without.
You don't like space? No. Oh, it should probably up. I understand.
Looks like it works.
Wait, I don't understand.
Yeah. Yes, it does. So A for accept. Just do A to accept all the conditions.
I did.
Ina. Hey, hey.
Congratulations on your society.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm very happy about it. Okay. Okay, so you're going through these steps.
I'm struggling.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
It's just what am I supposed to do? Like,
It could be a matter of command you, right? Process completed.
I think that's just what popped up initially. I think she just needs to do
Okay.
either make sure she's in base, which I think she is when I was looking at the top before. Oh, actually, saying that, it just says
Process completed. But do you not have problems?
I'm not really sure what's going on and if mine's supposed to look like this.
Okay,
Because
I would do name and then PyEnvDemo Python 3.11. There you go. So if you type the same thing that I did, that does create the environment, and then you can do Y for proceed. Okay, so what?
could you explain like what this?
I will explain all of this.
Okay.
Right now, I just, literally on the next slide, I explain what this is. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Yes. Could you look up terminal?
Just on the computer?
Yeah, on your computer, yeah. I think we're in the wrong,
Oh, do you think that's like an automated thing that it just looks through the terminal return and then?
yes. I think on Macs it's different, and I was doing some research into that, that they do, it is a possibility that they have it already. Terminal, yeah. So maybe turn that one off, and then try to go to terminal. There you go. If you're on base, just write that. But change your environment name to PyEnvDemo, okay?
Right, everything in green, basically.
Everything in green, exactly. Just change your environment name to PyEnvDemo. But other than that, all is good. You got the right thing now. Okay, nice. Ooh, exciting. I got recording going on. How's it going, Josh? Are you proud of yourself or what?
We had 28 respondents say they're absolutely coming.
Well, that's what
28 respondents.
they said absolutely.
They said, there was one option saying, how will you come? And the other option was, are you definitely going to come? And they all said yes.
You know what you should have done? You should have done like a contract that they sign. And if they don't come,
I should be able
you
to
take
say
£100
that's
for the rest of eternity. In perpetuity. Exactly.
Sorry, I'm going to the
Oh,
Anyway, and then I'm not being funny, but they're going to be like, oh,
and for you guys who have not gone through these steps, for some of our people who came later, Defna, for some of our people who have come a bit later, you can follow along these steps. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go forward, onward, and upward. Okay, so has everybody gone through the environment step? Yes. And then you accept all the stuff if it tells you. Yeah, so everybody has gone through this step now?
Mine failed.
What?
Not in my laptop.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, you didn't change your name, but just goes back to you again, but just do it. Because that's like that's the way that's all.
Do you mind if Python 3.1?
What?
It's pretty works
Oh, well, it doesn't look like it's working all that well, to be honest. I mean, I'm just saying that that's not my screen.
Your laptop has more pixels than my TV.
That is a nice laptop, though. Like, look at the quality of it.
For real.
Seriously.
Oh, the color.
Yeah, the colors, especially this line, is like gives it like a sporty vibe.
I hear the stripe makes it go fun.
Yeah, acceleration.
You know with the Python, how it says 3.11 there?
Yeah.
You look to me like,
I've got Python, but I've got
It's fine. You actually don't need to have the Python version installed to install it through Conda. That's one of the benefits of this tool.
there was one file that went across the street.
Okay, so let's get back to the session. Has everybody gone through this step now, or is in the? Yeah, has everybody that started with us gone through this step? Nearly. Okay.
Pretty good, dude.
You're good. I know you're good. Okay.
Done now.
Nice. Crushing it. Okay, so you are slowly progressing through that.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Windows people struggling with Macs. Okay, you look like you're doing good. So I know you're doing good. You're definitely doing good. You're doing good. She's doing good because she's got a friend for that. You're doing pretty good. Okay. Yeah, you've made environments before, so you know. Okay. I should wait for a second. I'm going to give you guys like 1-2 more minutes, and then I'm going to explain some of the theory behind this, okay? Exciting stuff. You're reaching cutting edge technology here. It's working? Yay!
It probably is LS though, just. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So you're in, just to check here, my environment name is my environment name base.
Currently base. Yeah, I mean
My environment, when I'm
basic
putting into
one.
here, it'll be base. My environment name will be base. Your environment name.
No, base
No.
is just what's installed. Is like the
That's the base environment. You actually change the environment name to, let's say, py-env-demo. I think for next session, I'm going to just enforce that because it unnecessarily.
The way I usually set things up is just through.
Accept?
it was the square
Accept.
brackets messing it up there.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's it.
That makes sense.
My programmer past unfortunately haunts me because brackets is kind of the way that you describe these things.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
There it is. Okay, so now we've got the environment. Cool. Okay. I do not want to make these changes. Okay, guys, let's get back to it. Okay. So, a little bit of theory about environment. So we've just installed an environment. It may have been a little bit more challenging than we expected, but guys, let's bring it back in, okay? So, environments, what is it useful for? It is a bit of an extra setup than if you just went into Python via VS Code, but it's useful in that once you have an environment like that, it's essentially like a box where you can install different libraries to, you can reuse that box across different projects. So for instance, let's say I wanted to use some kind of visualization tool, which we will actually get into, then what I can do is I can install it onto the environment, use it in Python, and then use it across all the projects that I have. And not only that, it also helps me avoid a lot of the necessary setup of, okay, I want this library on my computer, but I don't know how to get it. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. It's something that you just want to avoid as much as possible. Okay, so that's generally an overview. Whew. Now we're finally getting into some useful stuff. We've got our Python environment, we've got Python installed, we've got VS Code installed. Let's do a little bit of visualization. Okay? So our goal right now is I want to visualize a very simple mathematical equation, sine wave, little wiggly line, with the use of Python. Very simple problem, and unfortunately, even though it's quite simple, Python itself, it's just a programming language, it's just if-then statements and so on. It does not have a nice tool for visualizing things. It does not have all these functionalities which would be accessible to us if we had access to other libraries, okay? So, to solve that problem, we're going to install our first library of the day called matplotlib, which actually gives us the opportunity to visualize all these things without any issue. And I promise we're going to get to Python very, very quickly. It's just we need a little bit more setup for this. Okay? So I will actually add one extra step to this. I noticed that for a lot of you, yes, you are not in the environment. Yes, okay.
Okay.
So first things first, I will actually write this down myself. It'll be a little bit more interactive. All right? So, Python. So conda create. Yeah, so I'll show you the steps that we've done so far, just so you have an awareness. I'm going to name my pyenv demo. I've now created this environment. In my case, it should be quite quick because I've done this before. Don't have to accept anything. Yep. All right. And then what I'm going to do, once this is finished, once the environment has been created, I'm going to do one extra thing, okay? So I'm going to do conda activate pyenv demo. So now this gives me direct access to the environment that we've just created. So like I said, it gives us direct access to the box that we've just created. All right? I'm going to do that. Conda activate pyenv demo. And this is the crucial thing, which I omitted from the slides, but we have to do. We have to have the environment in our terminal. So this basically means I'm currently in my environment, all right? Simple stuff. We'll do this a couple more times so you get the intuition behind it, all right? So do the same thing that I've just done, conda activate pyenv demo, if you haven't done so already. And then I'm gonna show you guys how you can follow along directly with me. All right? Yeah. Okay. So now let's do the steps together because I think it's just going to be simpler that way. I've got Python and pip install. So I'm just installing some basic libraries. And this is something that you'll pretty much always have to do. So this is something that you can kind of get into, make a standard for yourself. Okay? So I've done this first part now. It's installing the right package for me. And then I can run pip install matplotlib, which is the second part here, okay? Yeah. So now what this is doing, this is installing the library I just mentioned, which allows us to visualize all these different kinds of data points. This is something that we'll do again, by the way. Okay. So have you gone through both of these steps now? Raise your hand if you have not. Okay. No, it's completely fine. Don't worry. You're good now? Nice.
This is your Pi environment demo. So, yeah.
Yeah. Pi. Yeah. Just spelling. And you're good as well? Okay, good. And you're installing it. That looks good. And you're installing it into PyEnv demo.
Yeah, I named it Kara.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. As long as you know what you're doing, then she'll know what she's doing as well. Okay, perfect. That's good. You guys are doing it at your own pace. That's fine. You know what you're doing, and yeah, you got it. Ooh, these are small. I didn't realize. Sorry. Okay. So Josh, you got it now? Okay, you're getting into it. Okay, so for those of you who have gone through these steps, which seems to be most of you, let's go to VS Code and select our project folder. So now we're finally getting to Python. It was a little bit of setup. I can appreciate that, but the point of it was to give you all the necessary foundation so you don't have to worry about this ever again. Because that's a big issue with Python, is environments and figuring out how they work. So yeah, that should hopefully have avoided some of those issues. Okay. So I'm going to go back into slideshow mode. Just open the folder, select the project folder. You can create it, you can select it if you have not. And then you can create the first file. You would do so by going to New File, okay? So tell me if I'm going a little bit too quickly. Yeah? Okay, good. I'm just gonna do a little look around the room, make sure that everybody's done. Yeah, you're making a Python project. You can do New File. Yeah, Python file. So open folder, yeah. And I'd go to desktop because that's going to help me in case we have some problems. You can create a new folder. You do right-click on, right-click in the space, new folder. Exactly, and just name it demo, something like that. Yeah, demo Python, perfect. Select folder. Okay, good stuff. And then you should be able to, adjust the authors, and then you can create a new file here. And name it name.py, okay? Yes.
Downloaded Miniconda as well.
Yes.
What do I do now?
Go to the next step.
Installation steps.
Is it a Mac?
It's a Mac, but it's a Windows.
That's.
I had.
Oh, I remember you told me about that.
It isn't. Don't fret.
So which one is it right now?
It's Mac.
It looks like Windows.
I'm getting confused with my own.
It's Linux. Ah!
No, it's Windows right now.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
I can
setting
see.
it up on Windows because I'm probably going to do my project from Windows.
Yeah. Good stuff.
And
Yeah, you're looking at the Anaconda. So tell me when you've gone through that, and I'll help you along. Okay. Yay!
Still having trouble though.
Pi M. I think you may have missed a step. So we got Python -m pip install -- upgrade pip. You did that?
Well, we Python-m pip install upgrade pip. But I feel like now I'm in the wrong environment because I'm not properly where I should be.
Right, okay.
So I think, I don't know, to restart from...
So you are in PyEnv demo.
I think it's because I'm in my end Python is the problem.
Right, okay. So how can we exit from here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Oh, okay. Well, it might be easier to just...
I have to terminate and then reopen the environment. Is the problem.
How can I search up terminal again? So you're definitely going to get used to this. Terminal. Okay. Then conda. Activate.
I mean, I could just set it up in an environment through VS Code.
You could, but we're going to do that in a second. Then pip install upgrade.
No, that's from back when I went to uni.
Pip.
But I don't think I actually applied for development. Anyway, I didn't even get any of the grad schemes I applied for.
There it is.
Good stuff.
Economics.
And then install that.
Pip install matplotlib. So yeah, we'll explain some of these steps later.
I didn't get any because
I do have some...
Okay, so now you've got all the things that you need. Okay, yes. So hopefully you should be approaching this step now. You've done it, you're getting there? You've done this part? Yeah. So you've created the main.py file as well? Okay, that was like I'm not very confident about that, yes. Josh, you know this part, like how to get to here. Okay.
From here on, I'm good.
Yeah.
I just don't ask me to set up an environment with a command line.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
And by the way, in case some of these things may be a little bit more confusing than you expected, like I mentioned, there is the actual overview Google Doc. So you can go back to all these steps in case you need to reset up the project at some point. Okay. Yeah, so now you have, everybody has the main.py? Do a thumbs up if you do. Oh, nice, crushing it. Okay, so we got the main.py file, good. Let's do a little bit of coding. Finally, come on. This is exciting stuff. This is the goal. I want to basically visualize this sine wave. And the way to do that, for now, is to just start by activating our environment. So like I mentioned, we've got matplotlib. You've already installed it. You've seen or have done it yourself already. You would do control command, depending on your OS, Shift P. Then you'd go to select interpreter, and then you'd select the interpreter which you named yourself. So for most of you, this should be PyEnv dev. Okay. So the steps are laid out in case you are unclear. Okay, good stuff. You can
start like typing.
Yeah, you can start by searching up like Python interpreter. I would do, yeah, you got Python select interpreter there.
This one.
The one. Yeah, that's one. Enter interpreter PyEnv demo. You got it. You can click that one. So now you can see in the bottom right corner that already means you're in the environment, which means you have access to matplotlib, which means that you can use it for whatever code that you want.
Okay.
Make sense? Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll get back to you guys.
Sorry.
Come on, Joan, come on. Oh, nice. That's cool.
This was, this was before I realized it. I went through just some of the basic, very, very basic data types.
No, I feel like that's also fine. We can also talk about that.
Well, I've got some examples for like, because obviously I realized you guys went quite quickly into like some more complicated stuff. So I've gone through just like basic file handling. And
Yeah.
just
I think that's useful as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing that.
No, because I didn't make it the other day.
No,
So,
no,
yeah,
it's
we're
pretty fine.
working in, no, we're not, we're working in the base. tell, even though it tells us we're working in an environment, I think that if I close this, and then again instead.
Okay, so
What do you mean by select interpreter?
so you start by clicking create environment,
Yeah.
and then this is gonna, you're using Conda. Okay, so let's do that again. Okay, so let's start by creating the main.py file. So main.
Okay.
Let me just clear it out so it's a little bit simpler for you. Shift P. Oh, ad block. Huh.
Just like very basic stuff.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. So typically you just, I'll show you. Yeah. All right, so it'll explain itself to you as I'm going along, okay? So we've gone and created, well, added the select interpreter. We've activated our environment. And then you hopefully got to this step where you could select from a different, from a list of environments, which you should now, in the bottom right corner of your screen, you should see the name of your actual Python environment. Here I have 3.133. In your case, it should be pyenvdev or something like that, pyenvdemo, I think. Okay, so we've got all the basic setup done, which is, I mean, I can appreciate that it's challenging, but this is the kind of stuff that prevents most people from actually getting into programming. This kind of like unnecessary background information that you need to know about your OS, all these different setup steps. So it's very, very useful that we've gone through this now, because that means you don't have to worry about this pretty much ever again. Of course, there's some nuances, there's some extra stuff that you can learn, but this is the majority of the trouble that we'll be dealing with. Okay, so now everybody's got their main .py file. This is the code that we'll be writing. Again, the point is to give you a little bit of an intuition for Python VS Code programming, not to tell you about data structures, not to tell you about what each of these mean precisely, because that's not the point. We're trying to give you an intuition for the whole system so that you can have an intuition for what you need to do next. Then what we'll do later in the second project is give you a little bit of a granular understanding of things like data structures and related things, okay? So in your main .py file, if you could just add this code for now, and then we'll run it. This will show you the first useful aspect of Python, which is to run code and to visualize a graph. Okay. Good stuff.
Is it worth, I think you want me just going through and explaining line by line what this is doing?
Yeah, sure. Let's make sure that everybody's got the code first.
That's fine.
So what is the code doing? Let's see. We've got the importing, which imports.
We're just importing libraries specifically, we're importing it as the label PLT,
Yeah.
so that we don't have to keep typing that out. Creating a list of integers, or they'll actually be, no, there'll be integers, no, there'll be floats.
This is a detail we cannot go into. It's like a list of numbers.
Yeah, I suppose. But
we can
make a distinction between integers and floats. I don't know, I just feel like,
Okay.
I don't want to come into it now. I'm coming from the session.
Okay.
It's,
Good.
and
Okay.
we
Yeah.
just call them functions.
I think that's a good idea. Hopefully everybody's got. Yeah, nice. Okay. Slowly writing that. Nice. You're a quick typer, I can see.
He'll be back.
What units are you taking this year?
Sorry?
What units are you taking this year? You're with me
Perception
in
and
sensation,
action.
right?
Yes.
What other are you taking?
And clinical cases in neuropsychology.
Yeah, me too. How's the essay going?
For which one?
For both?
The perception is going well.
Yeah.
I do have to have a bit of an extension for the latter.
The lab?
The latter, so
The
the
other one.
clinical cases. Because I've got some applications to make and I can't do everything.
Masters?
Yes.
What are you thinking?
There is a really nice course in ETH Zurich.
Oh,
Neural
the
systems.
interdisciplinary brain studies?
Yes, neural systems and computation. It's a good one. And then there is data intensive science at Cambridge.
So you're thinking of going more the science route?
You're going to Cambridge?
Well, no, we'll see.
You want to apply though?
Yeah, of course.
How's your application?
Oh, good. It's going pretty well.
But ETH only opens later on.
Sorry?
ETH is not open yet. And then Zurich,
Meaning?
the applications are not open.
Oh, they're open now. It's just, yeah, it is open now.
Because Uni Zurich is not open now.
Uh-huh.
So I'll check the ETH again.
Yeah, okay. It is a dual course through ETH and UZH.
Yeah, University of Zurich. Are you thinking of the interdisciplinary brain studies or the other one?
I don't,
Because there's one is called interdisciplinary brain studies, and half of it is like neuroscience and psychology, and half is, I guess, data science.
yeah. I mean, that sounds really cool. Could you send that over to me?
Where do I have you?
You definitely have me through the psychology chats.
Sure.
Because I'm always yapping on there. You can,
So if you're thinking of ETH, maybe.
yeah, that would definitely be a good addition to have. Because so far, I mean, I'm just interested in 2 universities, really. I could go to work.
So you don't want to do anything with psychology?
Not per se, by itself. I'm much more interested in the computational side of it because I can find much more utility there. Like I've written a
With
paper recently.
computational, do you mean like applying it to neural networks and stuff like that?
For instance,
Right.
yeah?
Because I'm more interested in computational in the sense of computational models of vision and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's a really cool area to go into as well. I think that they do have a lot of overlap. So you can, when you go through the theory of computer vision, you actually realize that it's very similar to how the models work.
Use it. They
Yeah.
literally use it.
They literally, yeah, like they have, oh my God, what are they called?
A legend everywhere.
What?
Mars, legend everywhere.
Mars?
Mars, with computer vision. David Marr.
Oh, I don't know the names, unfortunately, but I do like the ideas.
No, his model of computer, like, of vision, computational vision for psychology was applied to computers and robots.
Okay, nice. Okay, so I probably know him in that I've used those computer vision models.
Sensation perception every single year.
Yeah, yeah. So there is some overlap with, yeah, there definitely is some overlap. When I was, recently I've gone to a lecture by a person who does a lot of AI, good friend of mine actually, and he gave an overview of computer vision and how it works, and I just found it so similar to how the
David
visual
Marr
system works.
literally is a psychologist, and he is used in computer vision.
Yeah.
Like his theory, so it's just an adaptation from us.
Yeah, so that's why I think it's such an interesting area to go into because I think there's still a lot of areas of machine learning that are untapped because they're just focusing on, I need to make this efficient, I need to make this computational, rather than focusing on the big theoretical ideas. Like,
Have you looked at the cognitive robotics lab in Manchester?
as well.
not in Manchester, but I know the one in Sheffield.
We have one here.
Really?
And they take developmental psychology and use it to apply in robots so that robots can learn in a developmental way.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool idea. I have to go back to the actual workshop, but yeah, it's really interesting. And send me over the app. Okay, awesome. Okay, guys. So we've gone through this part. It looks like everybody has gone through this part. Now, the simplest possible next step, click this play button at the top there. See what happens. Hopefully something good. Huh? I just need to see if somebody's getting the right kinds of outputs. Yay! Yay! Awesome! Everybody's getting what they're supposed to be getting.
It's really creative.
Beautiful. That's it? That's what you're supposed to have. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good job, guys. Awesome. Okay, yeah, that's the point. We were supposed to get here, and we did. So, now, if I could have Josh come over here. Yeah. You gotta give a little bit of an explanation of this code. Why did we get to this point? So let's go to our theoretical.
Line by line. So we're two things here. We're importing two libraries. So math, that's standard. Oh, I've got a microphone. Yeah. So import math, that's going to be standard within Python. So the cool thing about Python is because it's what's called a interpreter. It has a bunch of standard libraries just built in. So we can import math, and then that's matplotlib, which is what we got earlier. And we're actually calling it as PLT. What that means is over here, normally we would have to type all this out every single time, and that's a pain. So we don't do that. We just say, we're giving it a nickname basically, which is PLT. We're then defining a list here, so just a bunch of values, and it's just we're iterating through, so we're going through a range of 500 steps, and each time we add to that list a number which is that number, so divided by 50, so it's going to be, so on. Then these are methods that are defined. They are functions defined in here, so obviously we can't see it, but we're just calling a function. We're calling to plot. We're putting in that data, which is x, so that's going to be a list. It's going to ask for a list. We are going to, so that's going to be all our time steps, I imagine. And then math.sign, we're just putting that in again for tx. So it's a very kind of fancy way of saying, in one line, go through, and for each step, replace this value with this value. And then we just add titles to them and then show them, which are all just built-in functions for matplotlib. And this is what you get. So you have all your labels here, your sign x, your x, and all your data is lovely displayed here. But yeah.
Yes, beautiful. Thank you. Awesome stuff. Yeah, so this is the first project that we've done. There's a lot of things that I've learned as a result of this session. First is that you can't trust a Mac. The second is we can change a little bit of the slides around to make it a little bit easier for you guys. But hopefully this gives you a good intro into how VS Code feels, how Python feels like when you write something down, what happens. That's basically the intuition that you're supposed to get at this point of the workshop. So, just so you have a bit of a recap, we've got a ton of necessary basic tools for programming setup. You've got VS Code, you've got Conda, you've got Python. 3 things that you're basically going to use forevermore. Then we created a reusable Python Conda environment, the PyEnv demo, which we've gone through together. And finally, we got a taste of installing interesting libraries such as matplotlib onto those environments, which then allowed us to visualize our sine wave. Yeah, so the graph that we were doing. Okay, and that's what we'd use to create our basic visualizations. So, congratulations, this is a really, really important step in your career as a scientist and as a programmer, potentially, because many computer science students and many students at the university don't even get to this point, which is, to me, it's so ridiculous that you would not, but it's a reality for a lot of people. So I would say, in many ways, you are a little bit ahead of the curve right now. But to help you a little bit more, we've got another part which our wonderful Ioana is going to lead us on. And this project is a little bit more involved, but it should hopefully be a useful one for you to actually understand different kinds of libraries and how you can use them to do more complex visualization, for instance, in cognitive neuroscience and the like. Okay, so come here, Ioana. You can get started. Basically, I think you should go and I already have, you should go to GitHub, install your own project, and then go through it. Everything that you'll do will be visualized, so they can literally follow you step by step.
Do you have it? Do you have the link?
I guess I do. I need to hide some of the information. No, it's fine. Just need to make it super small. Do. There you go. Did you send me the latest version? Is that the latest version?
Oh, the slides. No, I was talking about the...
Okay, this is the
Yeah,
latest.
the slides
This
as well.
this is the latest version.
Yeah.
EG Mini Viewer. Yeah, that's it.
If
Okay,
you want, you can put the slides because I have a QR code that they can scan.
to get there.
Yeah.
But to get the QR code, they'd need to use their phone. You see what I mean? Yeah. So clip that to yourself, and you can have an intro into this part. Okay. Woo. So I'm moving it over for Joanna now, and hopefully I should be able to be a little bit more hands-on with the latter part of the workshop. Okay. So explain to us what this is.
Okay, so we're gonna clone a project from GitHub. The idea is to learn how you can search for other projects online and use like different parts of them into your own project. GitHub is very great because you can find other people's projects, you can find where they stumbled on and continue by fixing their issues or contacting them, etc. And you will also, by this, learn how to navigate a real project and what to look for, how to understand the files. So if you could try to search up this link so we can all get to the project, and then we'll clone it together. Did everyone find it?
Okay, so are you on that? Okay, perfect. It looks like everybody is on there. Do a big thumbs down if you're not. Okay, nobody does a thumbs down, that means you're good.
Okay, you should see this green button here, code. So if you could press on it and copy the link here. This one. Is it okay for everyone? Okay, and now we can go into VS Code. Okay. And there should be an option here in Files to clone a repository. So we're gonna click on that. And we're gonna paste the link in here.
If you don't have it though,
If you don't have it.
then you can do the classic Control-Shift-P trick or the Command-Shift-P trick and write clone.
I just paid for it. I just paid for it.
What was the command for getting, well, for not using what you just used to get the Git?
Do you want me to do it for the terminal?
Could you do it through the Control-Shift-P trick?
Control
As
Shift
in-
P.
Yeah. Git clone, that's what it is. It's the second one from the top. Git clone. Do Control-Shift-P and try Git clone.
Yeah, but like this part. This is
Yeah.
Because you know Max better than I do. Please aid her.
Okay. Oh, yeah, go in here.
You don't have Mac, which is good for me because we're
Oh, we can do it for the terminal here. So I'll just close this for now.
I think, yeah, that, if you just put
Up there. Where are you? Okay, I'll make you a folder here in documents, so see the and in here the Git. Did you copy the link?
yes, I did.
Okay.
It's like Google Chrome.
Hugo, can you come for a second?
yeah. I'm suspecting that some people may not have. Maybe there needs to be a Git.
How do you install Git?
Exactly.
Does it not come? So-
Yeah. I don't know.
Wait, let me look this up once. Oopsie. You don't have it as well?
No.
Because I
She
think
doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. You have it though. You cloned it correctly.
no, because I was like doing in the terminal with git clone and like nothing.
Okay, so you want to do it through the terminal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So just like LinkedIn. Spell tracker.
Nice game.
No, it's-
But just get this solved. Might be easier if you.
Oh, you're trying to just go to the
Can you install the extension?
You can just.
I'll give you a hint. It's not
Don't listen to you.
So this one.
Okay, now you want to go back to this. Basically, you just want to paste in the URL. So I can go back here.
oh, wait a second. Let me try because I think it may be an extension.
You're looking here. You can go to the actually check out. Try to.
Do you have Visual?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's here. It's here. Yeah.
Remember that
Let me try to go.
these things we've already done before. So we're kind of redoing that. You go back to your terminal. Just you create a new environment. You activate the environment. You can call some. Yeah. So try to do the first 2 steps of part 1, okay?
To be honest, my name.
We just made it more interesting.
Okay.
Oh, you're recording that. I just saw the time. I was like, did he go? No, like Daphne just said like 4 seconds ago, and I was like, oh shit, yeah.
Is it far away from you?
Oh, it's on.
I guess it was just so long.
I guess it's the outside of the super, yeah, which wires was that?
What do you mean before we leave? For after you share and stuff. They don't It's actually the same. This is actually they don't have homework for the assignment that they have in a month.
They're making them up a week before the assignments go on. Year 1 assignments.
I'm just going to like Q&A section for the first years ago.
And they're going to be like,
So essentially, we just added the way that you connect. It's a library.
Okay.
So that way you can actually install projects that are needed on that website in your. So this is basically the basics.
that's why everyone just makes
It should be there. Yeah, change it. But I'm going to wait for you to very slow process.
No, I don't. It's just a lot. Wait, here it's actually. I don't know.
This is just an example.
Do you have Xcode on this? Because it seems like your installation isn't finished.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh, you have to put in your password. Or like click there.
And it's actually visuals versus use it on CS as well. Yeah.
Psychology. Asiana.
I really want to.
I have my own
Like most people
And also tomorrow, oh, good, sorry.
Yeah, I feel like if you're a student, you don't want to.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. My friend has it, so I played.
Yeah, you understand exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
Classic candidate after university.
Hello.
Is it the one that's good? Because there's like a place where the first floor have like TVs with like consoles that you can go downstairs and have like
Hello.
they have computers there as well.
This just changes how it's displayed, but you don't know this one. Just that. Yeah, yeah.
they're like a
So many things.
the biggest nerd of the thing.
It's good that it's growing. It worked out useful because This is kind of like really small, and we're able to organize
Try to install it. Oh, it was here all along. Because I was running the command to like install it and
So I just didn't finish installing.
No, again.
Oh yeah, is it bot?
Because I was keep running that command, but like nothing was happening. And it was like this prompt hidden here. Okay. 15 hours.
So it should work after this is done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know why it's taking so long.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, I feel like I learn that every day. It's like the things
Will it go down?
for whatever reason, well, non-visual options are expressed in brain structures. If they're actually biologically relevant, they will be redshifted, especially like primates, because the brain's made of light to green. Ultraviolet light sort of more pollution lights just kind of but actually is a UV sensitive which makes no sense. You want for that kind of thing. So like, I kind of like it's that it attenuates too much. It's that
I will start showing that and I will come to help you later. Okay. Did you do it? Oh. What was the issue for you?
I didn't have GitHub downloaded on the schedule.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, you have to make a folder here.
Okay, so I just put it in.
Yeah, you can put it in there.
so yeah, I was kind of like starting to think about wanting to think about
Click open in new window.
and it's like, oh yeah, that's just not how that works at all. But I'm like, oh okay, great.
Is it downloading for you? Is it ready? Oh, okay. Oh, mm-hmm. Okay.
Protein, as in like it's redundant. It's not easy because it is expressed in those places. Like birds, obviously birds, the actual mechanics of it is its brains are smaller, so it's not integration.
Okay, tell me when it's ready and I'll come like help. Okay, so does anyone have these files here showing up? Okay, so the first thing when you open a project, you should check the README file. Here's where you'll find most of the information regarding what requirements you need, what each file is, what is contained in every folder. So if we look in here, I've made where is it? I've made a list of requirements that should be here. Oh, yeah, it says here like files of interest. And we see this file requirements. In this file, we'll basically run it to install like any requirements needed for this project. Okay, we're gonna run in a Conda environment here. So it would be useful for you to go here on View and then Terminal. And make sure you activate again your Conda environment. So Conda active. Hugo, what's the name of your environment?
Sorry?
What's the name of your environment?
High-end demo.
Wait, I'll bring my laptop up.
Do you know why it's done this again?
Oh.
Literally
Turn this. Who go?
Yeah, yeah. Just give me. We can also do this. So we've got time. Did you install all the? I made brownies last night.
The other two ones are gone. I brought some. So confusing.
So I'm just trying to. I'm trying to navigate through this readme, which, by the way, is something that is quite common. Readmes are something that get all different.
Oh, it doesn't have.
Did you download the project yourself, or did you go through?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Josh.
And what's your name?
Matteo.
Matteo, of course. Hugo.
Okay, good.
It's better, it's improvement.
Because what you can do, you can use Conda, but you can also write programs. So same process, create the environment first, install it onto the environment, then run it. Yep, exactly. In this case, contact because that's what she did. So it's just a different name. And she did N, which just means name. So you could do the full name. Okay, so this is now.
Oh, wow. Why are they not finding Conda here? Because the same thing is happening on yours.
On mine?
Yeah. Like it finds it like in the regular terminal, but not in the VS one.
Yes. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, so I think I might. Would it be okay if I try to explain that part?
Yeah, or like if you want, I can connect my laptop because it's working on mine.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll show you what I do in this case.
It's not working.
Okay, this is working.
No, I have to put it to the big one.
Okay. So I might show you there.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I think what we're going to do is go through these steps in the README. You've got the README, which gives you essentially an overview of what the EEG project needs for it to work. Basically, that's what READMEs are every single time. First step that I would do, you should have some sort of terminal. It can be PowerShell, it can be literally called CMD as it is in my case. But anyway, you have something that allows you to use your environment. The concept that we've already covered a couple of minutes ago. I see. So first things first, if I'm not mistaken, let's select an interpreter, as I've done before. This is just for me. You don't have to worry about this for now. Terminal. Let's do it again. Okay. Do you have Conda? Conda and list. I see. Did you change anything at the Conda? No?
No, like This is because like it's open in VS Code.
Mm-hmm.
Because you run on Windows and you're not in the like regular CMD when you're running Conda, you're in the Conda terminal. On Mac we don't have this thing, so like it finds it goes here.
So in my case, I have the EG Mini
Yeah.
already created. So what I have done, okay, I think I know what we have to do in this case. Let's do it together. We'll create the environment ourselves, basically. We'll create the first steps of our environment ourselves. README. Yeah, but then the problem is now we have to do the requirements for each of them.
No, you can do the requirements in the terminal and then here select the interpreter and run it.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
think
Okay,
that-
good. Yeah. So let's.
It's just this thing. Because they
You've
already
already-
have PAPE and Conda.
I'm gonna do it just so they have a view.
Okay.
So I've pasted in basically when we create the environment, that's how we do it. We got conda create, then name, EEG Mini. So that's the second project environment name. And then the Python version, okay? So that basically creates the environment. In my case, it's already going to be created, which means that it might error out. But for you, it should work. Yeah, okay. It looks like it works. So that's fine. Surprising, but it works. Okay, then we can activate EG Mini through there.
Yeah.
Okay, so through this terminal. Is that a good idea?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then we activate the Conda, the EG Mini, which we've just created. So same steps as usual. You've got the EG Mini created. Then Python install them. So this is something we've done already again. I'm going to do it once more. Okay.
And now you have to navigate to your document.
And now we have to navigate to the document. Yeah, CD desktop.
I think it's in documents, I'm not very sure.
Is it? Let's check this out then. Folder. I'm going to do a little bit of magic. Hopefully no one notices.
It didn't work. Because it's a try again. You have it open.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's so complicated, isn't it? What is it?
This is why I hate Windows.
Hey. I will not have Windows. Where was I? Folder.
It's in the, I don't know, just like put it where it opens. Use the search.
Yeah. But it's not gonna, it's so slow. Okay. Let's just quickly do this. Control desktop. Sometimes. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, so I've got the file. Next step, we've downloaded the project. You guys have already done this before, and I just need to go to the mini viewer. Desktop. Where is it?
Yeah.
Just make sure that it's correctly titled. There we go. Okay. And now we can do, on my end, I should be able to do the pip install all requirements. Okay. So, just so it's not too confusing, we're going to go through, and basically everybody's going to get a chance to try this out themselves, okay?
Okay.
So let's do that now.
So
I'm just installing
the thing is, like, when you're on Windows, you
customize support now.
run Conda in the Conda terminal.
Okay.
Where was it?
Oh, you've got to type in Anaconda.
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't have this specific terminal here in VS Code. So what you're gonna do is you you activate here your environment.
Just making sure.
Okay. And now we need to see where you've put this. Oh, do you know where you put it? In documents.
Documents. The ones I've just made today.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So see, you got behind
Oh, here.
It's here, okay.
now this is the difference between.
And we're gonna copy the path of this.
Now you're not.
And in this Anaconda terminal, we're gonna navigate to the folder.
Okay.
Okay. And here, in requirements, it's basically telling you that you need to install like this list of requirements here for the rest of the project to work. And in the terminal, like you've navigated to this project,
Okay.
so you can access like this file here. And we're gonna copy this command and do it in here.
What does CD mean?
Change directory, like you're changing to that. You're going into that folder so you can access the requirements path. Because if you are like in another part of your computer, you don't know where it is.
Okay.
So it was this basically means go to that environment, activate it, but it was on. So if I done it again, it's going to show up the same because I'm already.
This is what I hate.
The waiting.
No, Windows, because like on MacBook you like install Conda in the like big terminal and you have like everything, and in VS Code like you can find it here.
So
You
it's
have to-
easier.
Yeah. It comes as an extension, not as a separate thing.
I just sort of prefer a Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's pros and cons to it.
Yeah, there's pros and cons.
Okay. And now instead of like trying to basically install them from here, you've already installed the requirements in your Kiara virtual environment. So you just do again the Control-Shift-P. Oh, how is it interpreted? Yeah. And you select this. And you have the requirements installed in here.
Lovely.
No, of course, yeah.
So now what does that mean?
Oh, now you will be able to. Here in Notebooks is the like project itself.
Yeah, it has actually. It's running successfully. It's installed.
And you should be able to run it. Hopefully it will work as well.
Thank you.
You started doing anything?
By the way, you should get some of your friends to go to the free class as well, and then I get more free classes.
Yeah. Can I share the same link?
Yeah, the one I sent to you.
And I get like 20 free classes. Like everyone, sign up.
Make sure you eat before it.
I
very
made
hard.
2 meals before that. No, you know they closed down M&S.
Which M&S?
The one at the hospital.
Really?
Yeah, I was going there 2 times a week. That was the only
Permanently?
supermarket. Yeah. So bad. I'm starving.
No, but that M&S, it's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah, but it had like all the ready meals.
Oh yeah. And now you have to. Where's the nearest one for you now? The one on Market Street.
I think the one at the train station.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I ate the like Lidl ready meals, but they're not as good.
No, they're not.
And they're the same price as well, so.
Yeah, everyone says M&S is really expensive, but some things aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the pies are like 3 for 8 and the pasta is 2 for 7. So like that's 3.50. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I can't make a pie with £2, so. Why are they taking so long?
For real. What's my laptop on? 13%.
Do you have a charger?
I didn't bring it.
Is it Type C? Yeah. But I don't see any outlets here. They do have it.
Got it. Wait, does this charge? Will that work?
If that's
Usually I
a,
charge it in there.
oh, they need my network. I'm not sure. Josh? Isn't it here in the ground? Yeah. Does it work? Does it work? Did you do it? Did it run as well?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Maybe to football.
Oh yeah, it's reversed.
It's reversed.
Yeah. I don't know why it is.
Is it working?
You don't know why.
Oh, you can change that in your settings.
I tried. I was like, but
Do you want me to do it for you?
I'm used to it now.
Oh, okay.
It's like learning to ride the backwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is now installing the data that we're then going to visualize. So if you imagine like an EEG context where you've got a ton of data from the participants, which this is basically what they're doing, you're now installing that onto your machine, and then later you should be able to do some extra steps like filtering it, displaying it, and getting some kind of power spectrum to get a whole overview. So it's still downloading. Once it's downloaded, you can go on to the next step and it's going to work fine.
Yeah. Did it work?
Yeah, the charger or the thing loaded.
Both.
Still loading.
Oh, okay, but it's like went to the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, that file is pretty big, the one with data. So.
Actually, it's pretty much done.
Oh, I think those are like the old renders from when I did it.
The problem is that this will let you makes sense.
Okay, got it.
So if you like make something Spanish about we've been friends forever.
Yes.
But I do something like singing in the States as well. I think that's really
Interesting. In my case, my impression was that maybe most overview, and if you want but if you're interested in actually contributing, then we do run weekly society. So in case you're interested,
Yeah, so we've got a couple of, we try to be consistent with regular work skills.
Obviously, that's just a question.
I think just giving people a space for them to kind of get experience.
I'm afraid this is having all of those problems. I always have.
So just getting a little bit of this is like a situation for how for what kinds of areas are interested that's been something that we've been talking about over time is do we have projects, should we have projects that we run as a group, or do we let people do it? And personally, I've been leaning more towards we have some projects for you that can give you a starting point. In fact, I can show you a diagram. So I've been mapped out quite engineers. And in general, it's supposed to give you an idea if you wanted to do something then where you can get something. Like a couple of people that I know. I personally love history tracking AI. If you're interested in any of that stuff. And then so there's a couple of areas which personally I think are quite useful, interesting to explore, even if